What is up, everyone? It is Brad here, and today I am back with another BrickLink store vlog. You guys seem to really like the vlog that I did in October, showing you basically what's happening here in my LEGO BrickLink store. So today I thought it'd be fun to continue that along. In that last video, you saw me just doing a bunch of orders, cleaning, and some part out, and well, I still have a lot of LEGO sets to part out, so that is exactly what I'm going to be starting with today. So I think the first sets that I'm going to be starting with today to part out are these LEGO Avatar sets. I'm going to move the marble ones out of the way for now. And I've got 5 of these Avatar sets right here to part out. This one is set number 75571. You guys can read those names. I can't. Each one here has 560 LEGO pieces. And as I mentioned, I do have 5 copies here. So it's time to get into the other room and part these out. I've really got to get better about parting out LEGO sets for my BrickLink store, because the longer the inventory sits there, it's just like not making me any money. And obviously you're supposed to be moving inventory to get more profit. I bought these probably back in July. It is now October. So yeah, I need to be a lot better at parting out sets, but that's okay, because that's why I'm here today and that's why I'm making this video. So I've got all the LEGO instruction manuals here, but like, what's the best practice now? Do I like pre-scan the QR code and then sell the instructions on BrickLink? Do I get the points for it and not sell the instructions? I don't know, you guys. What's the new, like, what's the best practice? What's, like, I don't know, the ethical thing here to do? I don't really know, but yeah, who's getting the insider points? Sweet, so all of the parts are now sorted by color and ready to be added to the inventory. So now I just have to make a bunch of new lots because I ran out of the other ones. I only have the large left. I ran out of small and the medium there. So I'll be going through emptying all these bags of lots and then putting a bunch of small ones together as well, just because I'm expanding the inventory so much and I need more places to store it. So I just had to pack an order here of a bunch of different LEGO parts, and it's funny because a lot of the parts that I had to pack in this order are ones that were in these bins. So these are just parts that I recently parted out into new lots and haven't had a chance to sort them yet. There are even some parts that can be found in these pick-a-brick cups. So it just goes to show that sitting on inventory is really bad, because as soon as I listed them, like just a few days ago, the parts have already started selling. So now I actually just need to organize these and get them put away before it gets too chaotic. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that they already started to sell. So now I'm back here in the BrickLink room. It is the middle of November now. You guys know that BrickLink had some pretty crazy stuff going on in the early November, and I'll talk about that probably a little bit later. But what I have to do now is really work on sorting a lot of the parts, and I have to finish putting these parts away into the store and into the inventory properly, which is all the way up here. So I will be working on a lot of that today. I've also got some more of these parts to add as well. I also need to do some more parting out, which is obviously, I say that in every BrickLink vlog, and I'll be able to actually part out these classic sets now. So I've had 4 of these since 2022. It's been a year basically, and I was gonna part them out earlier. I actually had them since before 2022, bought more Black Friday. I was gonna part them out and then I never got to it, and then I was not gonna do it anytime soon, because when they release these on Black Friday, I have a feeling it changes the price a little because everybody's adding them to their inventory and stuff like that. So I was gonna wait and hold off, but because the Black Friday deal is different this year and it's not the same set, which is awesome, I can go ahead and probably part this out as soon as possible. It would be great to get more work done here in the BrickLink room, because BrickLink is important to my income and operations, but it's just not one of the things I love doing when it comes to LEGO. I would much rather be here in the LEGO room building, sorting, editing, and stuff like that. But BrickLink is still important, so I can't completely neglect it, so that's why I'm making this vlog, to hold myself accountable. I'm catching up on some BrickLink work right now, so I got my computer out and I've been working on adding the lots to the store. So these are parts that have been in the store, just didn't have a home yet. So I've been going through all the pick-a-brick cups here. Some of these are in the store and actually do have a home, so I'll have to go through and put all those parts in as well. But I've been using the Sunday afternoon just to really work on the store, which I think has been really beneficial. And then once I get all of these parts put away, I then just have to sort all of these parts, which is going to be a pretty big job because a lot of these parts need to get added into their bins here or their boxes up here. But then it'll be good to go, and I can actually work out parting out some of these sets as well. One thing I've also done that was really overdue is clean up the BrickLink room here. So I just tidied everything up, got everything aligned, and I know I still have a lot of sorting to do, but like the shelves are looking a lot more clean now. I know where everything is. I know what's going on. So that is very, very good. And getting all of the stacks of parts off my desk and actually get into the main part of the leg room to sort so I can put away in their actual proper homes is going to be really beneficial and help. And then, like I said, once this is all done, parting out set time. You guys might remember the desk earlier was completely filled of pick-a-brick cups that needed to be sorted and everything. And I've just spent a few hours doing that. It looks awesome. All of the lots are now in their proper bags here. A lot of the ones are here. here, or all the other ones that I already had in the collection are up here. Not the collection, but in the inventory are all up here as well. This is the only cup that needs to be added to lots just because I ran out of bags. So I'll put all those parts away eventually. And then there was one bag of parts that I could not find. But very, very good and happy with this. And now I can add all of these parts to the inventory as well. These are all new parts to be added. And these are all the large bags I have left. So the next step is obviously going to be to write more bags, which I bought a lot more bags just the other day at the dollar store. So I've got lots of inventory to add. And then, of course, I'll sort everything and put it away. I'm playing a little bit of catch up now on organizing a bunch of parts that I got over the last few months from like the pick brick wall and stuff like that. So I've got my bins of parts that still need to be sorted, all of these bins of parts that need to be listed. I don't even know what's in some of these pick brick cups if they're already in the store or whatnot, but I'm going to go through a lot of them now and just kind of work on updating the inventory. Once that's done, I'll need to sort all of these bins and then actually part out some sets. I've also got this Lego fish tank sets where I just needed a bunch of the parts from it, and I'm going to add the remaining ones to the BrickLink store just because I don't really need them in my Lego collection. I think the biggest question of today's video should be whether or not I should separate these carrots and sell them as the carrot stalk and the stem, or if I should just leave them completely assembled and list them that way. I could like double my inventory number, but that would take a lot of work. I'm probably just going to list them as carrots and hope they sell, and if they don't, then maybe I'll unassemble them, but that would be a pain in the butt to do that right now. And I went ahead and listed them as one lot, so the carrot and the carrot stalk. I've got 296 carrots in the bag, of course. If you guys want to go check those out, they're on my BrickLink store now. There we go. Other than the fish tank here, which I'm going to do the part out for it a little bit later, I've actually completed all of the inventory management that I wanted to do this afternoon, which is really awesome. So I got a bunch of lots listed there. And now, as I mentioned, my next steps is to sort everything, reorganize it back into the store, and then do some more part outs. I also just uploaded 2 of these Lego Disney 100 minifigures, so these are the ones here. We've got Baymax and this other guy, so really excited to add them to the store as well. Alright, I've just finished sorting all of these small bags of the inventory here. These are all divided into cups from zeros to all the way to 1800s. So now that these are all sorted, I can take this bin into the BrickLink room and get these into the BrickLoot boxes here. I'm also excited because I just got these parts from the Lego store a few weeks ago, and they don't fit in the drawer that I have allocated for them, so that means some of them are also going to get listed into the BrickLink store. Also, speaking of things getting listed, I found a duplicate of this polybag in my polybag collection, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in the inventory as well. All of these small parts are now sorted into the bins, so I'm going to tackle the large lots for right now. Alright, so I got as many of the large lots sorted into these bins as I could. However, there is a bin here of ones that still need to be sorted, and that's because it turns out I actually only have enough bins to go up to lot 675, and I've got, I think, up to bag 750 in here. So that means I need to go to the dollar store and buy a bunch more of these plastic bins. I didn't even realize that I didn't have enough, but that is good news. So I'll finish up this bottom third shelf here, the very last one, and then over here on the white shelves is when I'll start adding some more lots. I also learned that I only go up to 1799 lots here, and I've already started into the 1800s as well, so I'll need to get 4 more boxes here. I think I have some more back home of the BrickLoot ones that I didn't bring up to Toronto, so I'll just have to grab those next time I go, and in the meantime I'll probably put them in a shoebox or something like that. But until I make it to the dollar store, all these lots will just have to sit here, but not too worry because I will do that before the next vlog. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's BrickLink room vlog or BrickLink store vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. I'm really excited for the next one as well because in addition to just putting more of these lots away, I've got to do some more Lego set parting out. I want all of this inventory in the store by the end of next month. So that is my goal, and we will see if I can achieve that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all here in the next one.